Hello and welcome back to the Lost Echo SMP. But not exactly. Remember last episode when I said I got my trident? Turns out it was a bit much for me. I was AFKing at this poor representation of my drowned farm and it started raining. Nothing too unusual. Well, as you probably know by now, when you got an elytra and a trident, you can't really fly with this. But you see, here lies the problem. I didn't know you needed an elytra for this. And when you throw this away, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you away. And try the same thing, you quickly lose altitude. As I said, I didn't know this. Add that to the fact that I got panicked, really panicked. I lost everything. You honestly can't name a more iconic duo. Well, back to the server. Since the last time I've been here, a reasonable amount of things happened. First, I built this cactus farm that is clearly missing some functionality. Well, it's enough. I think I have the only cactus in the server, thanks to a wandering trader. We're really lacking on some big deserts. Other than that, from the time-lapse that you just saw, I built all this port. I know it's very incomplete, but I had to start from somewhere. I've got tons of details to add here. I really hope that I can... how do I speak? Basically, I have an idea, and I hope that I can make it. And I defeated a raid. These Totem of Undyings ain't something special, I'll show why, but I cleared the raid without even dying, which is a miracle. I also kept working on the villager side of things. This small little breeder kinda broke, you can probably tell, but these fellas made it work. Back off. There's a villager there, that's the mending guy. Here lies one. I can't get that dirt block. Here lies a few, and around this area should be the end of the villager breeder. Oh, here it is. There's one. There's one. I think a few broke free when my farmer fell in this place. So to get him back to this place, I had to let a few loose. I also cleared a bit of this forest and terraformed the place. Again, nothing too special, but it's a start. And let's talk about that too. If you ever watched my single player 1.18 world, you may remember that I like to make my villagers kind of feel at home. And when there's a whole city to build, by the way, new episode coming soon, so it's best to combine both the ideas and make the city of Mandra a place for all villagers to live. So that's my great idea. Emphasis on the great. There's a very obvious lighting issue, so first I gotta start with lighting around the place. Oh, this isn't what I think it is, right? Oh no. Keeping it inside of a dimensional prison, even that doesn't help. I don't know what to do with this. Again, gonna keep this here, but this time I'm gonna go all Bed Wars on it. Just a few extra to be sure. I really don't need a curse on my side. Now, back to lighting. Well, I don't got enough resources to unlock the lanterns, so gotta start without that. Best part about feeding the raid, I can finally use this guy again. Slightly faster than me. Yeah, stretch your legs nice and well, because you're gonna sit here a little while longer. But you're gonna have a pen, promise. Perhaps. Well, with all that out of the way, I'm gonna start by marking my domain. My city. Primarily, I need to close off all the gray colors here with dirt. That's a lot of mining. Cover up part of this cave and make it look actually good. I have a design in mind that I don't think I'll be able to pull off. I may try, may or may not show you the result of it, and terraform this mess again. Continuing up to here. I really need a lot of dirt, don't I? I may even close off part of this desert and this path up there. But part of here will be staying. I do want a beach. Right among the woods in here, there has to be a cool house. All the walls will be up for debate. The shape may not make too much sense, but it'll be up for corrections later on down the way. Even marking the foundations of buildings do take a lot of resources, but this one looks nice. The lower side will be supported upwards, though I'm really struck on where should I make the centerpiece Like, the tower is an obvious answer, but it's too close to the cave for my comfort. Somewhere around this place may be nice, perhaps like a fountain of sorts. If I close off this ground, it may be something nice to have here. The shape's too small, but make do for now. Boing. All the animal pens, all these crops and farms will be moved. This tunnel will be covered by a house. It will be a secret passageway, just marking an arch right here. Its walls will be flush on the backside, but this gotta make do for now. I will probably remove a part of this tree for that. I do have some plans for here. It may mainly be a part of shopping district of some sorts, little cashiers and such. I may turn this into another small port of some sorts. This port isn't much for ships, totally not safe for humans. Before I dive too deep into terraforming, I do want to place all the dirts needed, like this place. This will be a nice central piece. Some riverside houses around there, beach-themed houses. I don't have enough cobble left to continue this too much, but this place definitely deserves a bigger building, like a mini mansion of some sorts, just like this guy. The animal pens will likely be moved inside the forest, not too deep, not too close, along with some of the farms. I got a lot of dirt to gather and place, but before you say anything about me placing these dirt blocks like a psychopath, I will plant something useful for the voids left. I'm only partially psychopathic. Perhaps having the fountain be a source of a little river here and connect to the sea, or maybe another lake around that place, maybe through the port. I feel like it'll add a nice decorative touch. I feel like adding cobblestone and making it feel like it's actually threatening to be here. In terms of it being a shifting boulder, it needs a little more detail. This level of detail may not be enough, but it's gotta do for the moment. Like, literally anything and everything you see around this place is a rough draft, including the tower. I don't really like its roof. It looks flat from down below. When you go up, it has a little more texture, but it's still not even close to being perfect, so that's gotta change too. And I don't really know what I should be doing with the giant mushrooms. They may add a little bit of a texture, but it's gotta be custom mushrooms, right? Simple ones, it shouldn't be enough. And speaking of custom, the town's gotta have a lot of custom trees. I'm terrible at custom trees, so if you have any tips on how to build custom trees, or building in general, don't hesitate on leaving a tip down at the comments. Perhaps if you'd like to see a stream of me planning or even building them. Also, when you're down at the comments, please check if you are subscribed or not. If not, consider doing so, please. So I'm at Airedale for show you a few things. First, this is the reason why me having a few Totem of Undyings doesn't really matter. There's already a monopoly sitting here. Did I not mention XP coins? Oops! The way they work is you simply first check how much EXP you have. 248. Really? If I had 250, I could throw it in here and it would be dispensed. Simple as that. They had this appearance of golden nuggets and they're a really wonderful addition to the server. Well, first, finding diamonds is really a tough job on 1.18. Having an alternate currency really helps, and with the shopping district starting to take place, this one is mine, understandable, and there's also Distracted Lord's Enchanted Bookshop alongside his totem shop. If you missed the short that I released that I was building this shop, Shoppers at Poggers, that was a fun name to come up. I released it as a shorts video. It will be added as a title card. It's on your screen, but I'm gonna add it to the video anyways to talk over it. My initial attempt at creating a drown face was a complete failure, so I kind of freestyled this shop. It kind of resembles the front of a truck for me, but it has really weird barrels as tires. Just make whatever you want of it. There's tons of new people on the server since I last released the video. Right there you can see Ellie's little hut, and I don't really know all the members' homes. There's another portal pretty close to mine, but I don't know whose it is. Well, it'll come up with time. This little system was built on the live stream that I mentioned previously. It was a group effort to build this, even though I didn't take place because I was busy with feeding a raid, the Extra Life charity stream, which was a lot of fun to be a part of. This is the first time I'm seeing inside this place. Damn, it's huge. It must have taken tons of deep slate. If you want to take part in helping the kids, I will leave the donation link down on the description. That was also the stream where main portion of the city Airedale was built on, and there's the portal that I was talking about. Well, and with that, that's about it for this episode. If you wish to see how my modded series is going, click on the video on the screen. And if you want to catch the previous episode on the Lost Echo, click the other one. Well, that's enough for me. See ya!